minute, then withdrew because they just attacking us.
Each day is different.
So I've said it's like the laying of IDs, ambushes.
Unpredictable. And with this comes tomorrow's uncertainties. This is Somalia.
Fire!
A country ravaged by 22 years of war, but still living on. When Mohammed Sheikh left Somalia in 1985, the writing was on the wall. An impending civil war in his motherland.
Because I see the sign of the government of Somalia, Siad era, was not a good sign, and there was a lot of corruption.
It would take him 28 years to return home from Canada, where he had sought asylum. A lot has changed since 1991, when war broke out after the then president, Siad Barre, was overthrown. Change, which is reflected in his physique, he says.
My nickname is Ato. Ato, I'm a skinny guy. I think many of you will go to laugh, but
A change he quickly became part of. With a 4.1-kilometer runway, the Kismayu International Airport, now manned by the Kenya Defense Forces under the African Union Mission Forces in Somalia, AMISOM, remained closed for years as it was controlled by the Al-Shabaab terror group. It is now a busy airport like any other.
In the port of Kismayu and the airport of Kismayu, a lot of activities are happening. We have more than 5 aircrafts a day in Kismayu.
But it is the fresh-painted, conspicuous white building in the heart of Kismayu city that Ato was eager to show me. He's the liaison officer between the administration here and AMISOM.
give me 1 second. Let me clear.
He welcomes us to the Jubaland Presidential Palace.
And this place, when I came back last February, it was really ghost house. Over there is a conference room for the time being. You know who is that man is? Do they know him, or they just taking a picture?
This is Sheikh Ahmed Mohammed Islam Madobe, the new president of Jubaland State. It is here that history was written on the 20th of January 2014. 500 kilometers south of Somalia's capital, Mogadishu. Side by side, the Somalia flag and the Jubaland flag. It was the inauguration of the new Jubaland interim administration. Al-Shabaab is still a threat here, and nothing is left to chance. KDF, the Sierra Leone forces under the AMISOM umbrella, and the Somali National Army SNA provide the much-needed security.
No, we cannot do ourselves up to some extent, but we are sharing with the Sector 2 AMISOM forces.
Al-Shabaab has been depleted, but is not out.
The challenge facing Madobe's government, according to delegates, is to ensure there is equality.
But I congratulate Ahmed Madobe now for choosing to do something that is much harder than fighting.
As we congratulate ourselves, let us remember the peace we have today in Kismayu is as a result of blood shed by members of the international community, and particularly by the region.
This as the deadline which will see Kenya Defense Forces vacate Kismayu and the northern subsector Nias in a new reorganization of troops by AMISOM. Kismayu and its environs will be named Sector 5, patrolled by forces from Sierra Leone forces, Burundi, the Nigeria police, and a company from Kenya, which comprises 130 to 170 soldiers.
Timelines for the new reorganization is expected to go up to the end of June.
Although the move by AMISOM has been met by some resistance by Kismayo residents, the reorganization, on the other hand, will see the increase of AMISOM forces in Somalia go up from the current 17,126 to 22,000. So far, KDF has liberated 19 towns in Sector 2 and in the Gedo region. With the new administration comes a new dream.
Well, in future, I want to become a doctor.
A new dawn for the people of Jubaland. Tomorrow, the Chief Qadi of Afmadu, Sheikh Mohammed Dakane, who puts his life on the line so that the children of Afmadu can be children again. Judy Kosgei, Citizen TV, Somalia.